Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another video of Ed's Moto Mindset. You just saw Matthijs, who was owning a VFR 800 and he wanted to get gas, so let's get to a gas station. In this video I wanted to talk about when not to ride. Everybody who ever ridden a motorcycle knows it's basically the best thing in the world, but sometimes you should not ride, and that is this video all about. And because I always wanted to ride, I made a list for myself, and if one of those things are in place, I don't hop on a motorcycle. So to start off, the first thing when not to ride is when you don't feel great. And that can be a little bit of cold in the head, or you didn't sleep well, or anything like that. If you don't feel optimal, you should not get on a motorcycle. People every day, they have to get on the motorcycle. Maybe it's different for you, but if you have a choice and you don't feel optimal, you have a little headache, or you're just tired, or anything like that, I just have to rule to myself, I don't hop on a motorcycle. The only good thing that can come out of it is that I survive, but chances are smaller. You need to be alert, you need to be awake, you need to be in optimal condition. Next up, I don't ride below 3 degrees Celsius, and that can be very difficult in the winter when it's sunny and it's 1 degree Celsius. I just don't ride in 3 degrees or lower. There can be ice in darker spots with less sunlight, and I don't want to take the risk. Also, I know people who ride in those temperatures, but it's just not comfortable and it's very slippery, lost, and I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel confident enough that I can ride in those temperatures. So that's another no-go for me. Below 3 degrees Celsius. I don't know the Fahrenheit, but you can Google it probably. Next up, it's a no-brainer, but if there's something wrong with the bike, and especially when there's something wrong with its stability, its brakes or its tires, anything, I talked about in my 5 life-saving maintenance tips video. If anything is wrong with any of those parts, I don't hop on the bike for obvious reasons. Let's see if we can open the throttle a bit. Nice. And therefore it's very important that you know your bike very well, and that you keep an eye on it. As I mentioned in my 5 life-saving tips, 5 maintenance life-saving tips video, I check it every 500 to 1,000 kilometers, and there are a lot of small things I check, and if everything turns out well, I ride it. Otherwise, I don't. Next up is when it's too windy outside, and let's pull over the throttle. So, as I was saying, when it's too windy outside, I made a video with 3 tips how to ride in windy conditions. Living in the Netherlands, you should really learn those 3 tips. And the third one is pick your battles. So, when it's really windy, you should not get on the bike, and it's because the bike is a machine of balance, of course, and passing a big truck can already be a dangerous situation. So especially with high winds, I don't ride my bike, and there's not really a number I don't ride anymore. When it's just too crazy outside, I don't take the bike. And last but not least, and this is a bit of a tricky one, and that is, I generally choose to not ride in a group ride. Even though I'm not really proving anyone my skills, I really don't like riding in especially bigger groups, because you always tend to over push yourself, and especially when you're a new rider like me. I only ride for 2 years. I might get in trouble, and there are a lot of people who drive in group rides and do it great and stuff like that, but I choose to mainly not only when I know the person good, or when I trust the people I ride with. I choose to ride with other people, but most of the time I choose not to ride. Let's get on the highway. This is a tricky corner. It gets more tighter every meter or so, but I ride here more. So that were my 5 things my list of 5 things when I don't ride a motorcycle. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please leave a comment down below and like the video. And I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!